I'm Dan Brashear, Superintendent of the Centerpoint School District, and we're going to have another video of our Spotlight Night. Today I'm very excited to be talking to Kylie Ingram. She is an 8th grader at Centerpoint Middle School. And if you haven't seen one of these videos before, we call these Spotlight Nights because it's a chance to share with our parents and our patrons some of the fantastic day-to-day stuff that goes on in the Centerpoint School District. That otherwise folks may not know about. And we appreciate Miss Moon's social media class students who are doing the filming and editing and posting of these videos very much. So today I'm talking to Kylie. She is an 8th grader here at Centerpoint Middle School, like I said. Kylie, how long? You're a Centerpoint Knight, obviously. Have you always been a Centerpoint Knight?
No, I moved here from Mount Ida a year ago.
A year ago. Okay,
yeah.
So pretty new to our district, and you went to Mount Ida all that time before that.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What do you think about the transition? You went from that district down here. Is it?
I was freaking out a little just because Centerpoint's a lot bigger than Ida.
Right.
But I liked it as like the days went on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Made some friends.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Good deal. What are some school activities or class? What are some things you're into here in Centerpoint?
I like sports and like I play basketball and I run on the track team.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm in beta.
And Beta Club. Awesome. Okay. Great. And junior high beta is kind of new to our district,
yeah.
so you're part of that initial class there. What are some of your favorite subjects here at school?
Math and science.
Math and science.
Yeah.
Okay. You're into STEM stuff. Huh?
I'm not too good at it, but I like it.
Well, that's the most important part. You can take care of the rest if you like what you're doing, so that's good. Are there any particular teachers that stand out to you that have helped you out, or that you just like being around, like talking to?
Coach Holt.
Coach Holt, really?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Talk about any activities that you're into outside of school that you're excited about.
I'm excited about the holidays. I get to like see all my family, and we don't like see each other all the time. So.
Oh yeah. You have some family back at Mount Ida, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, talk about your family. You brothers, sisters, anything like that?
I have 6 siblings.
Awesome.
Yeah, and 4 of them go to Centerpoint, and one's a baby, and another one goes to Odin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A new addition to your family then.
Yeah.
The baby, little boy, or little girl?
It's a boy.
Little boy? Keep you up at night?
No, he's a good baby. He
Good.
only cries when he's hungry.
Good. What's his name?
Terrence.
All right. When other students see you, say in the classroom or walking up and down the hallways, what do you want them to see?
Like, she seems like a good person and someone that you can talk to if you ever needed to talk to someone.
Okay. So a good person, somebody you can confide in
Yeah.
and be comfortable around. That's good. Is there anything in particular you really like about Centerpoint Middle School? You've got a unique perspective because you've been going to another school all this time and now you're here. Is there anything that you think, man, that's really great that's going on at that school?
I like all the, like, we didn't have as much clubs and stuff, like FCA. I love SCA.
Okay.
And I went on a field trip last year to Fields of Faith.
Yeah.
And that was really fun.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that. What goes on there?
Well, we go and get there and we eat Chick-fil-A. And then we go sit down and listen to like people's testimonies. And there's a band.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that's because you belong to FCA. And now you're in Beta Club. There's a Beta Club convention coming up. Have y'all talked about that much yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay. It was in Hot Springs last year. I think it'll probably be there again this year. That's big fun. You get to do some real hands-on activities in Beta Club. Do you have any suggestions? I asked you what you think that's great about the middle school. Again, being an outsider, you might bring a great perspective to some things you may see and think, I think this could be done better, or my experience has been this other situation could be handled differently. Is there anything that Centerpoint Middle School or the district could do a little differently that would make us better that you can think of?
No.
Okay, I'm glad you hesitate, but think about that. You may think of something because we're always trying to get better, right?
Yeah.
You can always do better. Is there anything like, I know that I've heard some kids before, they don't like crowded hallways, or maybe they'll say, I wish the pizza had more cheese. I don't know, something like that. Is there anything you can think of that might be an improvement?
I like volleyball, and that would be pretty fun.
If we had a volleyball team, like
yeah.
a junior high, senior high volleyball team. Good idea. Have you thought much about how you can contribute to making positive changes to the middle school? How can you make this a better place?
Like helping kids out with like work that need it, and like they are struggling, but they don't want to go up and ask the teacher because they're already doing bad in that class or something. Or like helping out someone that's don't have as much friends as you do, and they are sitting all alone. You can go sit by them.
Yeah. Okay. So have you ever done that as far as like in class, a student struggling a little bit, but you think they may be a little shy about asking for help?
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. I hope a lot of our students do that. I wish everyone would, and look out for the other guy. Think you're going to be ready for high school at the end of this year?
No.
Why not?
The transition between like middle school and high school is just big.
Yeah, it is. It make you a little nervous?
Yeah.
What can we do to make that, what do you think we can do to make that a little easier?
Like preparing us about like college, and Miss Greenwood does a really great job doing that. But like just the realness, I guess, of it is hard.
Sure. So would you like some exposure to some of that high school? Maybe get to go in some of those rooms, maybe try to kind of get a feel for what being a ninth grader feels like.
That would be pretty cool.
Okay, well, that's something we can definitely work on. Good suggestion. Is there anything in particular about being a student that stands out to you that you can remember that's a special moment since you've been a middle school student here at Center Point?
The FCA field trip.
The field trip
'Cause
really
I got
stands
saved.
out. Oh, awesome.
It was pretty
Awesome.
cool.
When was that?
That was last year in October.
Okay, so it's coming up again then. Excellent. If you were talking to a prospective middle schooler, say somebody else who's going to maybe move here from Mount Ida, or is thinking about school choice, and I don't know if I want to go to Center Point or one of the other schools around, what would you tell them about thinking about going to Center Point?
I would tell them that it would be good for them, just because you wouldn't get the experience at Mount Ida that you get here.
Oh yeah.
Because there's very little classes there, and you know everybody, and everybody knows you, and all the teachers know you. And Center Point just provides a better,
A little more variety.
yeah.
Electives, yeah. Center Point does have we do have a lot of electives. Being a little bit bigger school, we can offer some things like that, and try to do better all the time at that. Do you feel safe at school?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot more safe here than
Oh,
Mount Ida, just because they didn't have the security as Center Point does. Like,
Oh really?
anyone could walk through the doors.
Oh really?
Basically,
Okay. So
yeah.
you feel like the security at Center Point's pretty good then?
Yeah.
The setup and everything. And the reason I ask that is a lot of times people wonder, they don't realize that our middle school, they think that 6th and 7th and 8th graders go to Center Point High School. But do you feel like you're in the high school campus with all the high school kids, or do you feel like we have a middle school set up that's separate?
I think we do, because like they have their side and we have our side, and we stay on our side.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Any
don't-
high schools bug you? Any high schoolers ever bug you? Ever
No.
come down and harass them? No, I didn't think so. And they might even kind of take up for us if it was necessary. We've got a lot of good kids here. So. You have any other thoughts? Anything else in thinking about this conversation we were going to have? Anything else come to mind that you would like to share? All right. Kylie, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today.
I have fun.
Good. We will continue to share these videos, the Spotlight Night videos, in weeks to come with other students and staff members. And so stay tuned. You can catch it on the Center Point Facebook page, or you can look on the Center Point website for the link. That's www.goknights.us.